Hi, everyone. Hey, Mom. I love you. Okay. Hi, my name is Isabella Escobar, and I'm the ASB president of the 2020 to 2021 school year. Welcome to the commencement ceremony of Rancho Cucamonga High School. Family and friends, please stand and join me in the singing of the National Anthem by my classmate, Alyssa Advincula. Students, please rise as well.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet waved o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That was amazing, Alyssa. For me, these past 3 years at Rancho Cucamonga High School have been the best years of my life. Though I only have 18 years under my belt, they still have been the best. Thank you so much to the class of 2021 for being so amazing and making games, rallies, classes, and everything in between an absolute blast. Thank you so much to my friends for being so awesome and loving for me and caring for me on campus and off campus. I thank God for all the experiences that I've had at this school. I love you guys so much. And now I have the great privilege of introducing the principal of Rancho Cucamonga High School, Mr. Eduardo Zaldivar.
Thank you, Bella. Great job, Alyssa. Good evening and welcome to Rancho Cucamonga's graduation for the class of 2021. Rancho, class of 21, you must be pleased with what you've accomplished the past 4 years. You've distinguished yourselves with your performance and you've left a permanent mark in our school's history. Of over 850 seniors, you are one of the most successful and resilient graduating classes in the history of our high school. Academically, there have been a number of incredible accomplishments. Despite the challenges this year, approximately 75% of you have met the A through G course college requirements to attend a UC or Cal State University. And our graduation rate at this point will exceed 96%. Something to be proud of for sure. And yes, if you're wondering, according to niche.com, we are still the #1 high school in San Bernardino County. I would say the #1 high school in our country. In addition, members of this great class have been leaders in many extracurricular programs such as student leadership, as well as our successful athletic teams, which include CIF qualifiers in diving, golf, boys and girls tennis, track, league champs in cross country, and currently our baseball team is competing for a league title. And boys basketball is competing for a playoff spot as well. You have shown your talents in the arts such as dance, musical groups, and drama productions. Class of 21, it has been a privilege to be your principal. I am proud of you, and I'm convinced that the class of 21 will make a positive impact on our society. You have handled this unusual school year with such impressive resolve. You have a bright future ahead. Enjoy the next chapter in your life. Thank you for being a great class in a very historical year. If I can ever be of any assistance, please let me know. Before we proceed, I would like to share with you that we have a surprise for you.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, making his triumphant return to the hallowed grounds of Cougar Stadium, class of 21, stomp your feet, clap your hands, and make some noise for America's principal, Carrie Wilborn!
Thank you. Class of 21. 202. 202. 202. Who are we? Who are we? Oh, I'm just not as good as most people, but that's as good as I can do. Congratulations. I'm glad you're here. Because if you're sitting in that seat right now, you're going to graduate from this high school. Congratulations. Before I begin, I just want to say about a couple people up here. Board President is here. Board President Sherry Parker McGaw. Congratulations. Thank you for being here today. Also, Assistant Superintendent, original Cougar, first-year book advisor and newspaper. He's going out this year with you guys. Assistant Superintendent, Mr. Jim Cronin. Yeah. Okay. Thank you for asking me here. I love each and every one of you, and I'm so proud of you. Why am I proud of you? And that's what I want to tell you about for just 4 things. But first, if you are sitting in those chairs, you have gone through a lot to be in that chair this year. There's 4 things I want to highlight for you. Number 1, the worst pandemic in the history of the world, and you're sitting in this chair. That's right. Worldwide district learning, worldwide, and you're sitting in this chair. Congratulations on that. You are performing artists, academic teams, student leadership, athletic teams, journalists, club members, students who make a difference. Your year was modified, but you're here sitting in this chair. And lastly, you were quarantined for 1,000 days with your parents. And you're sitting in this chair. This is what I want to tell you, and I need you to listen to these words right now. You will be the strongest, the toughest, the most ready for any challenge of any graduating class in the history of this school. I am so proud of you. Congratulations, and I'll see you out there. Thank you very much.
Thank you for joining us this evening, Mr. Wilborn. I know the class of 21 will never forget you. We're very thankful for your presence at this ceremony, and congratulations on your retirement. And congratulations to the class of 2021. We're so proud of you.
Good evening, Rancho. I am Cameron Helper, your senior class vice president. I just want to start off tonight by saying I'm so incredibly proud of us and so excited to see what the future holds. Now, it is my honor to introduce our senior speaker and my good friend, Miss Jalen Edwards. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. I'm beyond excited to be here today. To the families, teachers, and admin of the graduates before me, I would like to remind you all that you are in the presence of the resilient. The teenage heart and mind is a force to be reckoned with. Over the past 4 years, I'm sure your brains have been scrambled with thoughts of isolation and negativity, but also experienced highs of dopamine from exhilarating picture-perfect memories. I'm sure your hearts have been run over by doubt and broken promises, but also pieced back together by the littlest momentums created by your community of friends and families. Over the next few minutes, I can try to relive the ups and downs of this pandemic, generalize the high school experience, or even conjecture up the meaning of the last 4 years. But this was your journey, your marathon. Instead, I speak to you from my heart and not my intellect. To my close friends, acquaintances, the kid who may have been stuck with me during a group project, and all the unfamiliar smiles I may have never encountered during my time here at Rancho Cucamonga High School, I would like to share a warning before we go. I would like to warn you of social media. As we start our new beginnings, do not let the highlights of others carry judgment over to your own. Run at your own pace, for no one's journey is perfect to them, but perfect for them. I challenge you not to let social media instruct your intelligence or integrity, but find out who it is you are and what you stand for. Share your voice and your smile, but do not become prisoner to notifications. Find the beauty in your own creation, whether it sees 50 likes or 500. I would also like to warn you of adversity. It does not stop here. Once the celebration is over, we will very likely step back inside the boxing ring, and some of you may still be in it today. It was a duel just to get to this moment. A duel against a pandemic, a fencing match against infinite changes, a tussle with unfair grades, and a brawl against your home life, and the secrets you may never tell. But your experiences here have equipped you to laugh in the face of adversity. So when it comes your way, do not crumble with a Pompeii foundation, but stand tall with a Mount Everest heart. Lastly, I would like to warn you of becoming ordinary. Do not let your footsteps become tiptoes, as if you care what the ground thinks of your presence. Do not be a yellow flashing light on a busy street, yielding to those who are on a mission in life. And do not be a cautious moat of water, scared to let down the drawbridge to your castle. Instead, be a tsunami of grit and desire. Hunt opportunity down, and lock moments of achievement up and keep them close to your heart. If you ever find a moment where you do not know what's next, remember that you are extraordinary and exceptional. A set of thanks is warranted to a few groups today, one of them being ourselves. Appreciate how far you've come. Give thanks to your insecurities and tears that may have turned into rivers, for we all must take some rain with our sunshine. Thank the freshman versions of yourselves, for they were the sacrificial lamb who made you who you are today. Another thank you is designated to your parents, guardians, and anyone who may be a part of your home life. They have been your personal first aid kit, cleansing the wounds of the past with affection and love. This next set of people have been your tools, while your parents have been your foundation. To the teachers, admin, coaches, club advisors, counselors, and any staff member who may have been assistants to graduate here today, I would like to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Your lessons and advice has taught us more than you know. And although our Cougar experience may have been dimmed, this campus's diverse culture to include and embrace will always be a part of us. This last year has been an Army's battle, but today we have a choice to wear a Purple Heart that has been bruised by the past 15 months, or a Purple Heart that glistens with Rancho pride. We have achieved this huge accomplishment together, so bask in this enjoyment. Feed off this energy, allow yourself to feel the emotions, and take a snapshot of this moment in time. Class of 2021, you have showed that when there's a will, there's a way. And I commend you all on your tenacity and outspokenness. As this marathon continues, we keep running. And I would like to remind you all that you are good. Good people are not their grades or statistic, their achievements or their mistakes. They are flesh, bone, skin, and loved. You all are 100% loved. In this next chapter, be all that you can be, for that is more than enough. Congratulations, class of 2021. You did it. Thank you.
Can't talk tomorrow.
Hello, everyone. You guys are all looking great, even the people in the stands. You too, cameraman, you're looking good. My name is Ryan Moretti, and I've been so blessed to have been the Student Achievement President this year. I would first like to say that this class since freshman year, class of 2021, has always been loud and proud. We have always made sure to let everyone know that this was, is, and forever will be our house. I'm so stoked to have experienced These years with you all has been real. Now it is my honor to introduce the Assistant Superintendent of Instruction of the Chafee Joint Union High School District, the man who started his career here and is ending it here with his final graduation, the husband of our lovely AP Literature teacher, Mrs. Cronin. Please welcome Mr. Jim Cronin, who will accept and certify the class, our class of 2021. Thank you.
Good evening, Cougars, class of 2021. As Mr. Wilborn said, it's great to see you in those chairs for an in-person graduation with your parents, family, and loved ones in our stands. Welcome. Good evening. It's my privilege as a member of the Superintendent's Executive Cabinet in the Chafee Joint Union High School District to certify that these students sitting before us have met all the requirements of the state of California and the Chafee Joint Union High School District and are now ready to graduate tonight from Rancho Cucamonga High School. Thank you, good job, and congratulations, class of 2021. We are proud of you.
Good evening, family and friends. I'm Nicole Chiricella, your Student Achievement Vice President. I'm honored to introduce Ms. Sherry Parker McCraw, who is the President of the Board of Trustees of the Chafee Joint Union High School District. Ms. Parker McCraw will receive the class of 2021. Thank you.
Thank you. Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Trustees of the Chafee Joint Union High School District, it is my honor to receive the Rancho Cucamonga High School Class of 2021 and begin the awarding of the diplomas. Thank you and congratulations, Class of 2021.
You got the mic?
Good evening, I'm Miss Meredith, and it is my pleasure to announce the following graduating students. Oh, okay. You have your card?
I already took it. Yeah, I already took it.
Oh, we don't know his name. Aaron Escamillo.
Morgan Manny.
Haley Grace Ackelmeyer.
Natalie Masachi.
Alyssa K. Advincula.
Christian Mota.
Catherine Ashley Aguirre.
Nathaniel Martinez.
Presley Centeno Allen.
Ivan Montoya.
Sophia Rose Amaya Rivas.
Aaron Holly Marshall.
Isaiah Jordan Armenta.
Mylena Elena Murillo.
Dominic Anthony Areola.
Victor S. Medford Jr.
Hanya Ali.
Ryan Huff Moreno.
Maya Victoria Aguilar.
Diamante Jaheim Morales.
Mia Elizabeth Ackerman.
Javante Rafael Morales.
Ashley Lana Arenas.
Sean Morad.
Domiana Manal Olmusle.
Samuel Matthias Martin.
Syed Hamza Ali.
Soleil Angelique Mills.
Basil Al-Rabadi.
Lauren Giselle Murray.
Kito Amaya.
Jonah Taylor Mixon.
Matthew Edward Entel.
Amy Brooke Miller.
Zachary Amith.
Taylor Marie Murphy.
Kaylee Arellano.
Spencer Christian Murray.
Mark Anthony Arredondo.
Deanna Marie Muratala.
Yasmin Abdullah.
Kayla Diane Matthias.
Dylan Wayne Archer.
Zanani Sarai Minor.
Alicia Grace Acosta.
Nia Simone McFarlane.
Beatrice Lame Araman.
Marissa Martin.
Bella Mia Aguilar.
Brenna Nicole March.
Caleb Joshua Andrews.
Skylar Nicole Moreno.
Alfredo Alvarez Jr.
Izzy Michelle Mendiola.
George Anthony Borda.
Lauren Michelle Munar.
Kennedy Marlene Bohem.
Angelique Marie Mandelkorn.
Keanu Vencanto Bautista.
Michaela Martin.
Quincy Edward Barnes.
Tomas Francisco Martin.
Brian Simone Benoit.
Claudia McLaurin.
Jaden Renee Batchelor.
Madison Mitchell.
Martina Bolzen.
Desiree Marquez.
Emily Banuelos.
Zara Lila Matthew.
Clarissa Banuelos.
Ashley Lorraine Martin.
Chelsea Leanne Barella.
Pedro Carrion Magno III.
Jennifer Christine Becerra.
Ford Lucky Mililo.
Alexis Bonilla.
Ryan Danielle Moretti.
Callista Amber Brett.
Patrick Joseph Manfredi.
Amoha Ashutosh Bahale.
Lila Giselle Mendoza.
Sydney Bach.
Isabel Adriana Martinez.
Aaron Lee Bouchers.
Grant Nicholas Moore.
Colleen Sabater Buliag.
Madison Montez.
Allison Baltazar.
Joel Maximiliano Morales.
Riley Jackson Bagley.
Matthew Nolan.
Joshua David Edwards.
Alina Nettingham.
Grace Ella Babayan.
Patricia Caitlin Navarrete.
Allison Jolie Black. Jake Vincent Brown.
Ralph David Capizano Navata.
Jacob Billings.
Jamie Elizabeth Garcia Ortega.
Evan Basenberg.
Justin David Oberholtz.
Avery Nicole Bishop.
No? Okay. Chase Otsuka.
Caden Scott Maurice Bishop.
Marlene Evelyn Oliver.
Kyler Jaden Cook. Trevor James Chadwick.
Hade Oriana.
Juliana Paulina Bernal.
Olivia Nicole Ohiniga.
Maria Cham.
Tialani Sharina Otoa.
Anna Sabayo Sahad.
Audrey Elizabeth Pack.
Jeremiah Alfonso Castaneda.
Naomi Sofia Orozco.
Diego Chavira.
Olivia Miranda Peets.
Gabriel Kambolasser.
Brent Ryan Oaks.
Emily Bree Christian.
Brian Royce Prouty.
Samaya Amala Caldwell.
Jeremiah Hokaka.
Sage Camacho. Yaneli Elizabeth Carmona.
Amarachi Ojukwu.
Camila Alejandro Cerisi.
Kylie Elizabeth Payton.
Caleb Joseph Campbell.
Alyssa Joe Prysock.
Ever Grace Cook.
Tyler Phillips.
Gabriel Chadical.
Christian Pollock.
Natalia Castillo Ramos.
Nicholas Joseph Perez.
Giovanna Noemi Delgado.
Joseph Park.
Andy Che.
Jacob Alonzo Perez.
Chloe Ann Paglinoan Kaling.
David Joseph Quevedo Escaleta.
Ariana Carnes.
Michael Perez.
Choco Cosio.
Reese Jacob Petrovsky.
Dominique Rochelle Connors.
Hillary Paez.
Davina Chiamaka Duru.
Lindsay Paez.
Anna Maria Jerica Cruz.
Savannah Elise Porter.
Juliana Lisa D'Angelo.
Melissa Pimentel.
Ethan Isaiah Cortez.
Zalea Ilea Padilla.
Eddie Mario Dergali.
Jessica Leanne Paulson.
Jack Elias.
Arayan Injanitsa Patil.
Joshua Jordan Frere.
Marsha Shriya Pranata.
Natalie Alexis Correz.
Ariana Renee Quijada.
Katie Cisneros.
David Benjamin Quijada.
Okay. Stephen Ray Fugaban Delaget.
Gianna Lingard Paleo.
Adam Rafael Dianda.
Sana Shahid Ramatullah.
David James Diaz.
Lauren Rebecca Rushan.
Leonardo Antonio Diaz.
Marco Antonio Rivas Jr.
Kendall Celeste Diaz.
Eric Rico.
Cassidy Angelica Duran.
Alicia Marie Rodriguez.
Alex Diaz.
Sadie Linda May Rascon.
Tiana Chanel De Leon.
Alex Ivan Romero.
Ramaya Gabrielle Doherty Lurie.
Natalia Rojas.
Landon Gage Diebold.
Valeria Rodriguez Guevara.
RJ Duarte.
Abel Isaiah Rivas.
Gian Simon Dumo Op.
Alyssa Monique Ramirez.
Nathan Travis England.
Stevie Ray Ramirez.
Jordan Shiloh Davis.
Angelina Raylene Reyes. Brandon Jeffrey Rizica.
Hadir Adel Alkamisi.
Jonah Antonio Ratana.
Jalen Edwards.
Elijah Isaiah Robbins.
Isabella Marie Esquivel.
Diego Edward Romo.
Braden Jedediah France.
Julissa Veronica Rodriguez.
Skylar Sora Everett.
Carol Rivera Ortiz.
Christopher Michael Fajardo.
Joseph Rivas.
Cameron Frazier.
Haley Pace Reyes.
Amy Juliana Fernandez.
Isabella Justine Rangel.
Jolene Ann Esperanza.
Alize Arlette Rueda.
Sydney Elise Fisher.
Luis Enrique Romero.
Skylar Blue Gould.
Pablo Rodriguez.
Jesse Faltas.
Jaden Thomas Rucker.
Matthew Aaron Fleege.
Isaac Ringo.
Kayla Danielle Farr.
River Anthony Jesse Rubio.
Elisa Helene Haruko Falk.
Bailey Robinson.
Katie Fan.
Marine Riyad.
Joshua Morgan Farner.
Marcus Otto Ruberson.
Carson Brent Fajardo.
Brooklyn Michaela Rios.
Emma Marie Gerard.
Savannah Rose Rates.
Quincy Jean Grafoni.
Kime Sol Roldan Pissarro.
Gabriel Eduardo Giron.
Valerie Romero.
Gannon Gallagher.
Savannah Soloway.
Anissa Gasabian.
I'm Mrs. Aguilera, and I'm happy to present my graduates. Bilal Suleiman.
Maya Gabora.
Daniel Alexander Suarez.
Natalie Garcia.
Malaya Ann Sontag.
Cassandra Galvez.
Mitul Pratik Shah.
Maria Jimena Garcia.
Aaron Steger.
Emery Reese Gonzalez.
Yvonne Jael Clavo Soriano.
Andrew Jose Gallegos.
Dakota Sky Souza Navarez.
Ashley Christine Gayon.
Evan Anthony Stringer.
Carl Grossman.
Owen Edward Stringer.
Cash Warner.
Samantha Rose Smith.
Eric Gonzalez.
Damian Matthew Solares.
Isaiah Gaines.
Sophia Nicole Stepp.
Nicole Eileen Gavilanes.
Betsy White Rose Sakona.
Willeen Gao.
Natasha Lydia Sumual.
Genesee Gomez.
Caitlin Joy Schenkel.
Savannah Gallegos.
Ariana Soto.
Ryan Matthew Goforth.
Olivia Kate Smart.
Natalie Viviana Gonzalez.
Allison Rose Simia.
Bella Jasmine Garcia.
Kareem Surreal.
Zachary Mitchell Goodling. Maya Danielle Griffin.
Grace Marsha Uli Simon Juntak.
Natalie Usama Alexin Gerges.
Donovan Cornell Stewart.
Mia Lene Graves.
Christian James Segoviano.
Matthew Manuel Gonzalez.
Riley Marissa Schmidt.
Kaylee
Nicholas Jonah Sanchez.
Brian Hadnot Jr.
Landon Toll.
Kerrigan Highland.
Christian Torres.
Sarah Hackathall.
Ruby Grace Tellez.
Emily Victoria Hernandez.
Kaylee Elizabeth Tebow.
Brandon Marcel Hernandez.
Jaden Helene Sherry.
Pranav Harikrishnan.
Katie Suzanne Smith.
Evan Hernandez.
Sulema Juliana Tellez.
Jared Andrew Heisey.
Elisa Tejeda.
Sergio Mario Hernandez. Cassidy Hollingsworth.
Rachelyn Priscilla Avelino Torres.
Melissa Raylene Hernandez.
Elizaveta Ann Thompson.
Christian Osvaldo Haro.
Andrea Rachel Tabulo.
Matthew Wesley Henry.
Sarah Christine Torres.
Jaden Christian Hinojosa.
Hector Enrique Torres.
Cameron Ann Padilla Helper.
Daniel Joshua Tovar.
Sarah Ehab Hassan.
Nada Toma.
Justin Paul Hines.
Miriam Thafer.
Charles Brenson Hyde.
Isabella Rose Tashin.
Yusa Manju Habib.
Aaron Brandon Tarangan.
Bry Rashad Hogans.
Vincent Yushing Tang.
Nicholas Hansen.
Alec Wayne Torres.
Dominic Sinatra Ivers.
Amaya Siane Urino.
Nicole Iftikhar.
Tristan Unger.
Anthony Ibrahim.
Lexi Rose Valencia.
Cornelius Johnson.
Cameron Luke Valdez.
Megan Lynn Johnson.
Alec Stephen Vagnosi.
Daniel Jaimes Vargas.
Alyssa Kayleen Villegas.
Kais Jahara.
Sarah Villa.
Aaliyah Elise Jones.
Carlos Victor Gabriel Venzor.
Asia Nicole Jordan. Jones. Isaiah Matthew Velez. Lauren Nicole Jones. Francisco Vargas. Kana Johnson. Daniela Villagomez. Kobe Marcus Jones. Garrison Milan Varone. Lillian Jabber. Mina Lisette Vasquez. Samantha Christine Johnson. Jalen Danielle Velez. Mackenzie Vegas Jones. Jordan Mackenzie Williams. Amaya Kapoor. Lorenzo Jabari Wilson. Allison Kim. Devin White. Michael Jack Woodward. Katayan Kangoli. Batul Beg. Eiley Josephine Joe. Tyson Aaliyah Woodmore. Ian Scott Kennedy. Layla Elise Williams. Gavin Joseph Knopf. Kayla Marlene Wait. Vishal Reddy Kudam. Gazal Wabi. Natasha Claire Kazozi. Jade Emil Toy Wright. Madison Ray Kimmel. Darius Lamont Williams. Brooklyn Marie Keenan. Tiffany Lynn Warner. Nolan Joseph Kurtz. Hannah Yak. Nicholas Michael King. Amber Joshine Yuan. Philip Wangi Kamani. Deanna Noelani Yamashige. Kaylee Crystal Klein. Jennifer Young. Anile Lane Rosie Kratzer. Chanel Youngquist. Nicole Lule. Ruben Zuniga. Caitlin Lindstrom. Elizabeth Rose Zakula. Presley Lillard. Nicole Zeeb. Priscilla Ashley Lopez.
Joshua Jordan Yamas. Keegan Lee. Daniela Linus. Helen LaWendy. Kayla Jordan LeBom. Pranav Lumba. Queensley Miliwani Lim. Austin Nathaniel Law. Benjamin James Lee. Scott Matthew Lambert. Alexandra Losava. Angelo LaRusso. William Win Lay. Jaden James Lopez. Ashley Lopez. Nardine Adele Lockby. Samantha Marie Loring. Rose Lynn Lorera. Isabel Loarte. Victoria Nicole Lopez.
Perfect. Thank you. Domiana, can you please come up? Domi?
Good evening. I'm Dumiana Almusle, your senior class president. The class of 2021 will not be remembered by what we lost in the midst of this crazy year, but by how we persevered through it. I know there is no other class better equipped for a battle against the unknown. At this time, we ask that the class of 2021 to please stand. Now please join us in the changing of the tassel from right to left to acknowledge that we are graduates of Rancho Cucamonga High School. Thank you and congratulations. And once again, here's Mr. Zaldivar, our principal.
Thank you. Graduates, if you could, we are very, very close to being done here, but before you sit down, I'd like you to turn around and look at your parents, family, loved ones, and find them up there and thank them. Thank you, family, friends, loved ones, for supporting the graduates. If I could have you sit down one last time. On behalf of our school, Rancho Cucamonga High School, we'd like to congratulate the class of 2021. We wish you the best. We're so proud of all of you. Thank you for joining us tonight. You're going to be excused by rows, just like you came in today. Please listen to your teachers at the end of the rows. Congratulations again, Rancho. Best of luck to you. We're so proud of you. Go, class of 21.